Well, hello everybody, my name is Forever2 and welcome back to Qingque Star Rail for, well, more March 7th. And before I continue on with the continuance, I do apologize for being delayed a lot because I was down under the weather. I was sick with a stomach bug and I couldn't do much. So what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be continuing on with March's montage training event and try to do all 3 endings in one video. In the last video, we did both her main story and Ghost School's race and rights, basically Huahua's thing. So today we're gonna be trying to do Codex Mystique with Qingque. I hope I say it right. Panacea Divinis. I hate saying these names. With our new character that's still on the works. And Spirituous Ex Machina with our friend Silverwolf. So what we need to do is let's see. A slacking diviner is sent to organize the forbidden books in the Divination Commission's repository. Let's activate this escapade and let's see where we could take this through. So in this strategy here, I know for a fact that there are some things to are needed to train. So in this type of ending here, I'm going to go with my main strategy with tenacity and strength. I'm putting my points into tenacity and strength all day, every day. Yeah.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Okay, so she is frustrated again. And this time, we're in the Divination Commission's repository to find some texts that can help her. Okay, so is that you, Qingque? I don't think I've ever seen you taking work seriously before. It seems you have greatly misunderstood me. I'll have you know that I have always taken my job extremely seriously. I just happen to slack off for a few hours every now and then. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a hard worker who likes to slack off by playing games. I should know. I'm her. I'm like her. Are you here at the divination to see Master Diviner? We're here to see Master Fu Xuan, but we're here to see you, of course. Let's answer that. Because it involves her. To see me? Let me be clear. I will happily chat, but if you come to me with work, out of the question. Really? You really do understand me. Wait, you're not planning on kicking back and drinking Star Taro bubble tea while you're watching us diviners work out ourselves to the bone, are you? Then you'd make some ridiculous social media post about this being just another day in Xianshou Lafu or something, right? You've gotten the wrong idea, Miss Qingque. I keep messing up these names a lot, and I do apologize. I came to the Divination Repository to search of an ultimate sword technique. You're looking for a sword technique? I don't know what you mean. So I elaborate on the matter on the upcoming duel with March and that busybody. I don't know a thing about sword fighting, but if it's a book you're after, I can be of some assistance. I'm counting on you, Qingque. You mean you want us to help you with something? I'm always suspect about her a lot. Precisely. I knew you knew how this works. The Master Diviner has gone to the Jiaoqiu Jianshou to meet with General Yao Guang face to face. However, she has already pre-planned our daily workload for the entire next month, thanks to her planning for everything, every scenario. If it wasn't that bad enough, you know the Alchemy Commission's new Cauldron Master, don't you? As soon as she started her position, she waved her hand and ordered that the forbidden books confiscated from the disciples of the Sanctus Medicus were to be brought to the Divination Commission repository for sealing. Before I knew it, I was absolutely buried with work. I get the feeling that all these jobs have something to do with the books. That's right, our smart little March 7th has already figured it out. I see. You've come to see to the Divination Commission in search of a book, and I am in the process of organizing books here. Isn't that just perfect? It's almost as if I'm getting free. I mean, we'll be the best partners in the cosmos ever seen. You get paid to work. We don't. March 7th, are you looking for a new job? You were going to say free labor, weren't you? I am not going to say... I'm not letting you off that hook. Ah, we've known each other for so long, and you still treat me like a stranger? As if I could make a visitor work for me. You, too, would be here on an undercover visit to experience the daily life of a divination commission? Let's go. We can ask another diviner. Wait, of course! I would not just be taking advantage of you two like that. Oh, rest assured, if you come and help me arrange these books, then you will be given permission to look at all these volumes kept in the Divination Commission. It's always a mouthful with these names. There, if you happen to come across a book recording secret sword techniques, that's a win for you as well. Well, when you put it like that, there's no time to waste. Wait, let's leave it here for now. It's time for me to finish work. But it doesn't matter. If the Master Diviner is here or not, we cannot have rumors about the Divination Commission using exploited labor getting out. Next time, remember to find me during work hours. So, she happily leaves. She must be going to play Celestial Jade. True. And true. Let's come and check out the Divination Commission again after another time. Alright! You know, at some point, I will never read these. The local association has no class at all. The elite gets marched to make the utmost preparations on the eve of to duel. She decides to...
How should I go about this?
Do nothing.
Good. That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Alrighty then, so Qingque put forth an offer of mutual aid to March 7th, allowing March free access to the book repository. The Divination Commission repository holds many sold copies of fragmented records on Cloud Knight's martial arts techniques, covering all the sorts of topics. March 7th browsed the materials intently, and after a long period of searching, found something that could be some of use. Let's see, what have you found there? Please, I better need something useful. March. No, game, don't do this to me. Look at this! Demon Binding Blade Technique. It looks like some of this book is missing. It's clearly some super powerful secret text. Take a look at what it says at the beginning of this Demon Binding Blade Technique. Does it say something like, if you wish to master this art, you must use your blade to take your own life? It does. What does that mean? It means that if you want to learn this school of swordsmanship, you have to harm your own body. Otherwise, learning this type of sword skill will cause you harm. In other words, it's like work. As long as you are involved in it, it will harm your body. Why would an evil sword art be strong? I feel like this scroll writer has bad intentions. Not necessarily. Well, what about this 99 Yang incantation? Oh, I've heard about that one. Just from the name, you can tell that this technique is the pinnacle of the Yang techniques. Using it grants the user amazing muscle development. Their height shoots to 8 feet. Their waist also grows to 8 feet. And their arm circumference does too. No one can withstand a single blow from such a powerful technique. So are you still human after you mastered this? This is martial arts. All that matters is subduing the enemy and taking victory. Who cares if you're still human-shaped afterward? Naturally, all powerful techniques come with a cost. Is there no such thing as a safe and powerful sword technique? Well, I'd be right, and I say naturally all powerful techniques come at a cost. I've always wanted to ask, who is it that sets these costs? The majority of the incomplete text in the repository are failed examples of martial research and development. Not only do they require combinations with forbidden potions like those found in the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus, some of them even require all sorts of dangerous weapons. Of course, the martial research of our ancestors was always making progress. Look at this note here. It is impossible to master the 99 Yang incantation whilst still maintaining your human form. It's possible? I want to see what this master has to say. I have indeed discovered a fascinating method. Unfortunately, I do not have enough space left on this paper, and it will not fit. Sounds like this technique is going to be a whole essay. Then why write it down in the first place? What a con. Looks like finding a suitable ultimate sword technique for me is not going to be easy. It is clear to me that you wish to subdue your enemies and take victory, yet you are scared to take on the risks of mastering a martial art. If you ask me, I don't think you absolutely have to accept these risks. After all, most people only fight to win in an argument. I don't think that requires a huge cost. The heroes of immersion stories always rely on intense training and great skills to defeat their enemies. Then their stories end happily ever after. Since when was reality ever that simple? Is it not realistic? Vengeance, grievances, envy, shame. Humans have many complicated emotions. Do you really think things in the real world are as simple as, I defeat you, you defeat me? If fighting could resolve everything, then would be nowhere near as many worries in the real world. Reality is so complicated. I am a diviner after all. I have never believed that winning a battle means that a problem is solved. It's getting late. Let's leave it here for today. Time to clock out. Good work to you two. Let's see if we can find someone to join us for a game of Jade. It looks like we made no progress again today, so let's go ahead and have another... let's have another look next time. Alright, so she taught March the trick of procrastination. So when March's mood is over 80, stats obtained from training are increased by 30. Okay. Alright, I got all the...
Did I really?
I got everything I need, so let's go ahead and do the try. Woohoo! What? Yeah, whatever.
Did I really just learn that? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs! What's this? Awesome!
In the second plan of trials and all that stuff, yeah. I'm gonna go for, well, I know for sure I need more strength and fire out twirl and fill, and then I'm gonna be putting more points into chill the cutting cold and chill aroma, while going for inner radiance. So I'm gonna need a mix of strength, tenacity, and strength. And more strength.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Alright, the price of mastering the blade is far more complex than success or failure. Just then, Lingsha also arrived at the Divination Commission. Oh, if it isn't the Little Sparrow's two assistants. What are you doing here, Master Lingsha? I previously learned from Chief Alchemist Yulo that many forbidden texts were lost during the Ambrosial Arbor disaster, and it took a lot of work to recover them. The Alchemy Commission is not an organization that should be used to store forbidden text, so I came here to discuss with the Master Diviner, and then these forbidden texts became my job. I think I helped recover a few of these texts. I have heard you mention them before. I remember you saying that some of them were quite dangerous and mysterious. They sound like the ultimate sword techniques that we were talking about earlier. I'm not the kind to let others do all the work. I have cost you a lot of trouble, little sparrow. Let me help you with the organizing. Wow, thank you, Master Ling Sha. If I had known you were such a kind leader, I had chosen to go to the Alchemy Commission over the Divination Commission any day. Oh, I will have to report that to the Master Diviner. No, please, don't. Let's just get these books sorted, and we can all play a nice game of Jane together. She really does not want her boss to know. Oh no, Master Alicia, please take a look at what's happened on March 7th. This girl must have accidentally opened one of the forbidden texts. Qingque, you close the book up, and I will prepare incense to bring her to her senses. I'll handle the forbidden text now. Master Lingshaw, can I help at all? Go and sit Miss March up. She has slipped into an illusion created by the forbidden text. You will have to try to call her back with your voice. You lift the unconscious March to a seated position. Her lips are moving slightly, as if she's trying to say something. So you close your eyes and listen closely to hear what she's saying. I'm here. March. This blade is now my tomb. The blade demon remains here alone. March, that never happened to you. Thousands of years, they pass in a dream. Before we know it, we pass on. When did you start spouting wisdom like that? Hang in there. It's not that serious, is it? Probably not. So we managed to awaken March from the illusion with the incense. I see you're finally awake, Miss March. I'm so sorry. I should not have been so careless and let you come into contact with such dangerous objects. I'm fine. Thank you all for your concern. That book was called the Solitary Shadow Sword Scroll. I can see why you would be curious, Miss March. In that book, I was the Blade Demon, and the Blade Demon was me. I once stabbed and wounded an honorable man in battle, and could not escape my guilt. I both thirsted for more martial arts knowledge, and felt trapped by my great sword skills. I sat meditating before the Blade Tomb before dying, a tragic and miserable death. God damn, March. That seems like a long story for something that only took about half an hour. Although when I got to the end of the book, it feels like the story is only half finished. So I was wondering if I could read it again. Miss March, this book is extremely dangerous. She doesn't care. She got no hesitation. I understand, Miss March. Please do not dwell on the book's story for now. Head back home and just focus on getting an early night. Then next time you come to the Divination Commission, we can discuss it again, okay? Okay. Right. Once you're all recovered, I will get to the bottom of this. Okay, so more hints.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. I'm ready.
Alrighty then, so we made it to some point in the thing, so we're good to go. Alright, so we made it to the second trial. Let's go.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it.
Cleansing pacification.
Yeah.
Lower your weapon. Criminal.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Now what's this? Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Damn. So for my final little decision here, I did say I was going to go for Inner Radiance, and I will. But I think it's time for me to move on to the strength portion of it. First of all, let's get to the Maelstrom of Clouds. And then the next one will go with the Petals Adrift. And then Glacial Leaves, and finally Flakes of Rime. Now, and if you may have time, Fiery Deity may be improved.
That's enough training for today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Of course, March South encountered a danger in the Forbidden Text, but found herself saddened by what she experienced and wants to return to the book once more. Why again? What did she do? Miss March, can you tell me why is it that you want to read the solitary Shadow Sword skill again? Originally I just wanted to find a powerful sword technique to master an ultimate skill, but after I read the solitary Shadow Sword scroll, how should I put it? I want to help him. I want to help the Blade Demon in the book. How would you help the Blade Demon? You have to release this need to help others and leave them to their fate. But most importantly, how would you help them? I don't know right now. The Blade Demon made one mistake and his life was split in two. The first half was he was a nobody, but he lived happily. But in the second half, he had mastered earth-shattering skill, yet he was racked with anxiety and miserableness. It's quite a common story. He left his martial arts mastery in these pages, waiting for a fated person to come along and pick it up. I just can't help but feel like he wants me to do something. So it is your intention to rescue this story that was left abandoned in the pages of a book, young lady. Interesting. I can assist you, but you must first tell me what it is you intend to do, or I shall not agree. March, can you change the destiny of the man in the book? Oh, March, can you go back in time to that moment? If I could do that, I wouldn't be standing here. Why is it that the Blade Demon was able to become such a master, and yet never attained the satisfaction of a happy life? Miss March, you remember the immersion stories that we talked about before, don't you? These stories are always a combination of blessings and tragedy, using happiness in later life to make up for the misfortune that was experienced previously. It's like adding a positive to a negative to return to zero. However, we all know that beliefs like this are just blind optimism. Blessings are real, and so is misfortune. That's right. Even if the Blade Demon was able to master an ultimate technique, that would not change the fact that he regrets what he did in the past. I could be a bit of a Philistine sometimes, though I sometimes long for the life of a hero. I always think to myself, maybe I'm more suited to a life that isn't fraught with danger, where I'm constantly surviving by the skin of my teeth. I think of a story of living a complete yet unremarkable life is far more appealing to me than cutting someone's arm off and mastering a perfect sword technique before the Blade Tomb. Maybe that's what the Blade Demon wanted too. As the person in the book, his story is already written and cannot be changed. Fortunately, this is not destiny. It's just a book. Actually, the author has no power over the order in which the reader reads their book, Miss March. I know where the second half of this book is. Try reading the second half of the book from the ending to the beginning instead. So the author is long dead. The reader has the right to read their story however they like. Master Lingsha, this is how I can rescue the story? Interesting. Let's give it a try. After making time to prepare herself, March began reading. Ooh. Need a drink. The forbidden text changed. Qingque's convoluted theory was a success. That's exactly the ending that the Blade Demon... No, I mean the regular mortal wanted. Oh, it's nothing special. It just means that the Blade Demon was a Philistine like myself. Unfortunately, I lost all the skills that I learned from the sword scroll while I was reading it backwards. I didn't learn anything. Miss March, you read the book from start to finish. Then from finish to start. You did gain something. You gained a story. At least now I understand that blindly pursuing power doesn't necessarily work for my character. The repository is organized beautifully. I must thank you all. If there's anything that you need in the future, just let me know. And trust me, Qingque, I will call upon you. You actually have something. I'll tell you again. I don't know anything about sword fighting. Don't worry, Miss Qingque. With that twisted logic of yours, I know you'll be able to help me. Yes.
The final test.
Alright.
I'm a little nervous.
So the unfortunate thing is I
Come
never...
on, March 7th. You got this.
Alright, so the unfortunate thing is I never got to the last two skills I needed to get to. I was a little off because I was unlucky with choosing the assistants, but I think this will work out well. Let's see how we do fare with Yang Xing.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this? Awesome!
Come get me.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
You're all in on it. Punish evil. I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this? Oh, I get it.
Alright.
Cut through the ranks.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Sword, heed me.
Now watch this.
You're all in on it.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Punish evil.
Not very sportsmanlike.
Moves.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
I failed.
And there we have it. We kicked Yang Xing's ass again. Now we've already chosen this option again, but this time we're here for the other ending. So there's another method we could use, and that might involve Qingque.
I'm going up against Skott soon. Do you know why I'm visiting you, Qingque?
Yeah, with you, me, and her here, the answer is pretty obvious.
What's the answer? We could brainstorm ways to defeat Skott together.
But I know nothing about swordplay or duels. Now, if you're talking about playing Celestial Jade, that's something I might be able to help with.
How's Celestial Jade gonna help?
Wait a minute. I've been playing with you a lot lately, right? I've actually picked up a few insights. For example, I've been thinking lately that just defeating Skott with my swords might not be enough.
You thinking? Care to share your insights?
Well, here's the thing. Even if Skott apologizes, do you think he'd actually feel sorry for what he did?
Probably not.
Nah, it's more he's just honoring a bet. Whether it's apologizing or squealing like a pig, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
Remember when he barked like a dog? He definitely wasn't sorry then. But defeating him like this would feel pretty satisfying.
Exactly! He just wants to show off, which is why he picked Arumali as the venue.
You're right. Even though I'm not a fan, I'll help you figure something out.
Why don't you fill her in on what happened at Arumali earlier?
Oh, let us regale the story of our epic negotiations. Oh, I feel so happy.
If being a workaholic were a disease, Skott would be in the ICU. It's okay to enjoy your work, but causing trouble in society is another story.
Yeah, so any suggestions on what to do?
I don't have suggestions, only an opinion. And that is, he's a hopeless workaholic.
Tell him.
Come on, March. Let's go find him.
Huh?
Oh, Qingque.
Well, well, if it isn't our hero, March 7th. And who do we have here with you?
God, it has been 2 weeks away from the game, and I'm already not gonna miss him.
Before you start the fight, I have a few words for you.
Tell him, Qingque.
Huh? Who do you think you are? Is it like a Xianzhou thing to just show up uninvited?
Shut up, man.
It's okay if you don't know who I am. Introduce me to him.
This is the CEO of the Dynasty Court, Miss Qingque. This is Qingque, a renowned diviner from the Divination Commission.
Yep, you're welcome to check out my credentials in the Divination Commission.
Heh, what's so special about being a diviner from the Divination Commission? I'm a specialist at the Interastral Peace Corporation. Tell me, what makes you think you're so great? Do you have more minions than me? Or do you earn more credits?
Oh, I'm sure you're a specialist. You're a special nutcase. That's what you are.
You may not be young, but your mindset is still that of a fresh-faced newbie who spends all their time on work while proudly proclaiming to love their job.
Oh.
You! Shut up,
Burn.
you!
Burn him.
In my opinion, you enjoy playing the role of a joker, spouting off outrageous opinions just to seem objective and indifferent whenever you feel like it.
Enough! Shut up! What do you know about me? Don't act like you know everything!
Wow. You really got under Scott's skin with just a few words.
I feel satisfied.
Well, you almost got me. I'm here to have a duel, not to debate with you.
Skott got hit where it hurts. Diviners are indeed not to be trifled with. Is this the really same harmless little sparrow we all know? More like a ferocious eagle.
I guess not. Eagle sounds about right. That's the spirit. Strike while the iron is hot.
Well, I know a thing or two about convincing Skott. Leave it to me. I'm an expert negotiator. Alright. Let's go. So again, we're at the negotiation phase and all that stuff. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Do you consider the IPC to be your family?
Now, I know that I remember doing the negotiation part here and there.
Of course I do. I have so many amazing colleagues there. Have you seen our structure? The talent motivation department makes everything feel even better than family.
It's funny that every ending's got a different method. Of course, I couldn't use a negotiation strategy, but I choose not to. Because I know how to hit him where it hurts. So, let's discuss his contributions and what he gets in return.
I heard someone went through 17 rounds of interviews just to become a basic P13 employee. What about your own efforts?
17 rounds? That's insane. If I hadn't joined the IPC already.
Think about it. Is the entrance to your own home that hard to get through?
Ooh.
I heard even the lowest ranking Peer Point folks feel proud of the IPC's success and wealth. But when you really think about it, how much does the IPC's success and wealth have to do with you?
The IPC has some problems, I can tell you that.
Of course it has something to do with me.
I'm sure it does.
Then tell me, which of the IPC's achievements can you personally take credit for?
I was involved in the Alroom Alley investment project. And right now, I'm in charge of these transport ships. They may not seem like big things, but they can't be done without me.
Oh, I'm sure. Alright, so let's just question Scott's indispensability. Because I can't picture Skott leaving NPC. I don't inquire about his life. And question of an importance, blah blah blah. He'll just refers it back to me. So let's just question his indispensability.
Funny thing is, Alroom Alley has actually been doing better since you left.
Exactly.
As for those transport ships, do you really think no one else can handle it?
Ooh, burn.
I just got unlucky with that project. If the IPC had listened to me, it would have been a massive success. And the shipping and transportation stuff, it's just impossible without me.
He will not budge.
I've heard that the IPC's annual turnover is even higher than the total population of the capital of Passion.
Wait.
Even without you, they'd find other Scotts to get the job done.
You're expendable.
Do you find it hard to fall asleep without scrolling through your phone? Do you hit the snooze button every morning? Do you feel useless at work hearing your bosses complaining about your incompetence?
I know the fact that I hit my snooze button every freaking morning when I do go to work. That was a nightmare for me.
Enough! Stop it!
When you actually think about your life outside of work, only one word pops into your head, doesn't it?
Overtime!
Overtime!
Please, just stop it! Please!
You know, based on my work philosophy, I don't want to say you're not important. In fact, I'd say you are important. As an employee, you should take pride in living a good life for yourself, not just work.
Dude, make him quit his job. I'm gonna cherish this.
But I don't have a life of my own.
Because you just do... I don't know what the hell. I got no comeback. Let's imagine a better life. I could quit his job, but I think he'll retort and say, no, I can't. And I don't want to empathize with Skott.
Skott, have you ever thought about slowing down and exploring things like tea and tea culture?
Tea?
It could be a new hobby and a whole new way of life for you.
But I'm not interested in tea.
It's important to learn to enjoy the simple pleasures in life. You might discover a new interest if you just give it a try.
And with that, negotiation is successful.
You consider yourself superior to others. You have no time for your own life. You lack empathy. You're always worried about being looked down upon, and your self-esteem stems from the status the IPC gives you. Do you really want to live like this forever?
That's so mean!
Oh.
I'm just an ordinary person struggling, trying to survive. Don't you feel a twinge of guilt saying nasty stuff like that?
I'm sorry. Seeing this dude crying, bawling his eyes out, I don't know what is going on. It makes me melt my heart. I don't feel sorry for him a bit. I'm just laughing my ass off.
Of course I do. Because I'm just an ordinary person too. Now, Skott, welcome back to the world of ordinary people. Mengming, the owner of the Sleepless Earl, went to great efforts to set up her shop. All so that workers like us can catch a break and find some joy in our lives. What makes you so different from her? How would you feel if you worked so hard to create something, only to have your boss wreck it and overwhelm you with unreasonable demands?
Oh, we were intending to defeat you in a duel and make you apologize to her. But now we see that won't work.
I see. I'll make a genuine, heartfelt apology to her.
I feel unconvinced, but we'll go with that.
Enough. I understand. we don't need to carry on with this sword fight. I'm going to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl, and to everyone fully living their lives.
But have you forgotten the squealing like a pig part? Let's just remain silent.
Thank you, guys. I almost went too far, which would have been a mistake. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to be happy. I'll have some tea, read the paper, and explore the universe. Okay, without further ado, I'm going to apologize to the owner. Thanks. You've given me a lot to think about. As for this lousy job in the IPC, well, it's time for some serious contemplation. Catch you later.
We turn him into a decent person, guys. Not the ending for me.
I'm so tired. Haven't felt this exhausted in ages. You guys better treat me to something nice, March.
Of course. Thank you, Master Qingque.
The brief interlude has concluded, yet March's pursuit of the art of swordplay shall continue. Alright, we've reached that ending of Qingque. Okay, so next in our list is Panacea Divinis, where Jiaoqiu can come here. So, let's go ahead and activate this escapade and see if we can get that ending. Again, we're gonna skip everything. Alright, so, okay, this was new to me. Miss March, you have some extraordinary talents. You are now ready to advance into the realm of innate artistry. In this level of ascension, you can learn integrated swordplay, a result of integrating 2 swordplay schools. Cool. Let's see. Spring Lingering Freeze. Okay, so a combination of certain abilities would do this much good. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay, but I'm not here for that. I'm here to tell you that my next strategy for this focus, I guess you could call it that, is dexterity
Another new move
and
under my belt.
acuity.
I gotta find time.
Dexterity, acuity. Let's alternate
I'll
first.
fight 10.
I don't think I've seen that one. What is this? You are March 7th. This is the 4th level of your dream. Who am I? Where am I? Oh no, I can't open my eyelids. She's asleep. Wow, 5th level of your dream. Alright.
That's enough training for today.
I just wanted to
I
see
need
it.
time to absorb everything. Wonder
Alright.
what I'll run into today.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the Alchemy Commission this time, yeah? You two are guests from the Astral Express, I assume. It is blessed fate to have met you here. May I humbly introduce myself. I am Jiaoqiu, a healer from the Xianzhou Yaocheng. How may I address you? I'm March 7th, and as for this one, she's always coming up with something new. Might as well let her do the self-introduction. Nice to meet you. I am Fervid. A pleasure. The Galactic Baseballer stands before you. Why so formal? I'm your neighbor from the same ward. I will always call myself the Galactic Baseballer. See what I say? I have long heard of these many shenanigans at the Astral Express is nameless. If the lady is March 7th, this must be you. Was the process of elimination even necessary? I'm much more respectable than she is. To some degree, yes. It appears that I have made a faux pas. Now then, may I ask what the respectable Miss March is doing in the healer's market? Xianzhou's medical skills have long been renowned across this galaxy. I was wondering if I could find any Xianzhou stories in Immersia on the miracle elixir. If I may remind you, Miss March, those who seek this elixir of life will usually likely attract the sinister likes of those such as the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. We dealt with those guys. Need a quick drink. So that's the case. I understand. A fight in 15 days is a rather tight schedule. It's no wonder Miss March seeks the medicine. Since you have run into me, you shall not have to look any further. Could you know where there could be a miracle elixir, Mr. Jiaoqiu? I have heard tell of a martial artist in the Xianshou Zhuming, whose mother bathed him in the miracle medicine since his birth. His body was rendered hard as steel, feeling no pain to all blows. Seriously? It was false. False? And I was listening so intently too. Then, are there gentler ways? I heard of a tower of the Xianshou Zhuming, where a feline-looking celestial dwelled atop. Swordmasters only had to consume the silkworm beam that it had planted. They could instantly recover from their most exhausted states, and even go without food or water for 10 days. This was good! That is also false. You're here to make mockery of March or something. You don't really know any of Miracle Elixir, don't you? Yeah, I'm not the type of girl who's easily pushed around, you know. Please understand, I was merely testing your earnestness in seeking the medicine. This Miracle Elixir shelf life is short after all. What if you didn't dare try it after I went through the hard work to make it? Wouldn't it be a waste? Shelf life? Are you making medicine or food? In our Ranchi school's medical theory, medicine is food and vice versa. We are what we eat, so the right food for the right ailments would naturally cure us. Sounds good though. Since you're earnest in finding the right medicine, the next time we meet, I shall bring you the miracle elixir you want. You better not reject me then. Reject? Don't worry. I'll never waste the medicine that you worked so hard to make. You can't tell your masters about what transpired today. If you agree, I shall get right to collecting the ingredients. Farewell. Sure. Goodbye, Mr. Jiaoqiu. And he saunters off. Can Jiaoqiu really make this miracle elixir? We should clarify this the next time we meet him. Indeed. What is this? The assist effects provided by Jiaoqiu are only valid during a specific time. Please arrange your training schedule accordingly. So this is where you have to be smart about it. So we're gonna, since we're focusing on dexterity and acuity, we're gonna choose that option. And is there anything? No, that's fine here. So what I'm gonna be doing is focusing to get this ability along with this ability here. And if I could, this ability here. Alright, I want to see what this is. Wow, I'm practically flying! Will we run red lights? What an idiot! Just what I'm thinking! I'll come save you when the green light goes on. So, are they playing green light, red light with her? Oh, that increased it so much.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Alright, Jiaoqiu promised to bring the miracle elixir on the condition that she keeps it a secret. Here it is, the miracle elixir you wanted. I've stored it in this thermal box for you. What kind of medicine is stored in this box? I had to leave in a hurry today, so I didn't make much. There's Millennial Ginseng with sauce, obsidian herbal jelly, and hand-shredded icy lotus. I'm getting hungry. Uh-oh, my food safety radar is blaring. What's Millennial Ginseng with sauce? What is obsidian herbal jelly? What the hell is what is that? I boiled and filtered obsidian ground paste, then added donkey hide gelatin, and finally added cornstarch to congeal it. How do you explain the obsidian then? You didn't really add rocks to it, did you? This dish's color is black as ink and ebony jade, so I added rock sugar in case you got grossed out. So, aren't these herbs pretty expensive? It's not too expensive. Just about the price of a meal at a restaurant. Come on, Miss March. Please help yourself. If you don't mind me saying, these dishes seem a little too creative. No. Definitely no. We agreed in our previous meeting that I would bring you the medicine you requested. Please do not refuse. Marge's good-for-nothing stomach growls. Okay, I'll try it. So, have an uneasy meal, experiencing the real meaning behind the school. Delicious! Is this really medicine? It's so delicious, Mr. Jiaoqiu. You must be a really master chef. I'm a healer. Chefs who do not want to be doctors aren't fit to be a general's loyal retainer. Wait, why am I even explaining this to you? Then will my swordplay improve if I eat all of this? Miss Marge, though the herbs I have selected are valuable beyond measure, they are still readily available for sale anywhere. At best, they can strengthen your constitution and replenish your nutrients. In other words, they won't help you with your swordplay much. So this is different from the request. Basing off of the herbs, they are enough to create the miracle elixir. And there are items in my inventory that can help with the crits. Am I talking about my items with buffs? Who knows which trash can you rummage through to get those? That is true. Are these herbs that can't be bought? That's the million-dollar question. You two are sincere in your medical search, and I've got new dishes I wish to test. So it was a mutually beneficial situation. I never promised that your skills would grow if you ate them. I feel like I got cheated. But I hear that there is a prescription on board the Xianzhou Laofu that isn't given to the public, only to the snake in the deep woods. A snake? That's right. It's a remedy used to feed spirit snakes. It's said that the snake used to be coated in gray black, but with continued consumption of spirit fungi, ginseng, deer antlers, and other rare herbs for 2 decades, its entire body eventually turned red. The black snake turned into a crimson dragon? That's right. The ebony snake consumed spirit herbs and became a crimson dragon. Now that's a priceless herb. That's quite a story. It's said that by imbibing the blood of a crimson dragon, one can be born anew with boosted strength. Since I've already revealed this much, I'll give you another tidbit. Such a crimson dragon is stashed within Alchemy Commission. Really? Shh! It is said that when dragons spew blood, life is returned to the shadows. This herb is a secret among secrets. Only the Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission is privy to its details. That is all I will say. And he saunters off once again. A crimson dragon that has been fed rare herbs. Let's ask around at the Alchemy Commission next time.
Another new move under my belt.
Alright, for some other reason the
find
game
time to
keeps
try
on
it out.
lagging. Keeps on lagging, and it's pissing me off. And to many degrees of being pissed off. Alright. Unfortunately, our mood is bad. Let's go with several excursions. And let's go with dexterity again. Alright. The episode very many changes. People could say find peace. You're watching the ebb and flow of the tides. You and March sit on the soft beach watching the azure waves gently caress the reef and shatter. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. I'll let you guys read that. Now I know that I like to read these new things. That's fine with me. March, can this be made into a pretty necklace? Not bad. Let's give it to Bailu. Oh, so it gives us every point. That's cool. I think it's time to face off with a new first trial. Whatever. Okay. Ooh.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, what?
Damn. Okay, that went smoothly. Abandon all hope, hot pot, super spicy. For the final action, training consumes all mood. And for every mood... Ooh... Not sure about that, but let's take a look. Oh, damn. All sword and no play next March doll. So we actually really increased that by a greater margin.
Run into today.
Alright, so medicinal dishes provided by Jiaoqiu is quite expensive, but it is no miracle potion. So he mentioned the Crimson Dragon blood. Oh, isn't this you, Trailblazer and Miss March? You're here too. You two are really inseparable. Oh yeah, this is the Alchemy Commission where Lady Lingshaw works. I noticed the two of you walking about the healer's market. Is there something you wish to buy? Truth be told, when we came by the Alchemy Commission, Mr. Jiaoqiu of the Yaoqing mentioned that a Crimson Dragon was hidden in the Alchemy Commission. Crimson Dragon? Oh, please spare no details. A miracle elixir that could boost your skills? That rascal Jiaoqiu. Miss March, if this Crimson Dragon blood really existed, would you really dare drink it? I mean, would you dare? There's nothing to be afraid of. The apothecary's just right beside us. This tale is simply unbelievable. I'm not drinking anything. That's Trailblazer for you. A brave soul who dares venture where I do not. Miss March's reaction is quite adorable, so I'll be frank. The Crimson Dragon that Mr. Jiaoqiu mentioned does indeed exist. So, where is the Crimson Dragon, Master Lingsha? The Crimson Dragon is nothing more than a guessing game concocted by Jiaoqiu. If I'm not wrong, the item you seek far and wide is right before you. You're the Crimson I kind of figured that out when I saw her arms. Oh god. I'm gonna say it. Then you were completely coated in black? I'm not some viper, but I do have pills that will cause people's skins to darken. Would you like to try one? So, what Mr. Jiaoqiu wanted me to find was Lady Lingsha's blood? I have practiced my skills across the universe and consumed myriad medicines over a century, so I do fit the description of a Crimson Dragon. If you really want to, I can absolutely give some to you, Miss March. But the dose is what makes medicine poisonous. You can't just be focused on the advantages of the medicine and ignore the dangers of its poison. The Crimson Dragon blood is right here with me, so you'll have to contemplate this carefully, Miss March. She quickly throws you a glance with anxiety, hoping you throw out some suggestions. Don't ask me, my brain's already got BSOD. March, you're not some blood-sucking vampire. That's right. I've sworn an oath that I'll only live a bland life by drinking milk tea and nothing more. Mr. Jiaoqiu even said before that when the Crimson Dragon spits blood, its life will return to the gloom. Master Lingsha does not have to take such a huge risk. Worry not. It's just a few drops. It won't cost me my life. I see you're struggling to make a decision. How about this? You can tell me your choice when the next time we meet. And I will summon that dork who came up with this rotten idea to come forward and explain himself to me. And saunters away. Saunters away. Do I really need the dragon blood? I may have an answer ready next time I come to the Alchemy Commission. I sure hope you do, March. I sure hope you do. Alright, I think this might go out turn well, huh?
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what? Death!
Commencing pacification.
Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this? Oh, I get it!
Criminal.
Yeah! Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
Lower your weapon. Commencing pacification. Treasonous.
Yeah! Awesome!
Damn. So let's see. What is this? I'm beating Rainstorm. I'm definitely trying to get all of these. So I guess I'm going to focus on half. What do I need more? Cutie. Cutie. Dexterity, Cutie. Okay, Lingsha confesses to having the Crimson Dragon blood in her veins, but March cowers away. More story time, guys. Hey, Jiaoqiu! You know what the Crimson Dragon you said is? Lady Lingsha has already sought me out. I also know how the matter roughly went. It's your fault for spewing all that nonsense. I bet Master Lingsha reprimanded you harshly. Oh dear, it's all my fault. But reprimanding aside, Master Lingsha still asked me if you wanted the Crimson Dragon blood in the end. Let me say this first. I've already thought it through. I don't need it. But I said that Miss March is training. She'll definitely need it, so she had me bring a bottle for you. So he shakes the glass bottle in front of you, within it containing 500 milliliters of Crimson Dragon blood. What? That much? Is Miss Lingsha alright up there? You really don't need it? I really don't need it. Since you're here, are you going to drink it? Me? Is there no one here who's questioning the hygiene here? I'm not the one training to be a swordsman. Let March drink it instead. I shall cast off my human shell then. Jiaoqiu, let me drink it. I'll do it. Hey, do you want to surpass human limits? Brave soul, take it. So I drink it in one swig in front of Jiaoqiu and March. Smooth and thick, sweet fruit aroma carries a hint of... Okay, I can't read that. Jiaoqiu, stop teasing the both of them. This bottle just contains red sunset sauce, doesn't it? Master Lingsha has such a strong sense of smell. I see it now. Is this some test that you two came up with to teach me some kind of lesson? You misunderstood us. I merely wished to see what adorable reaction you would have. Did I not attain anything? How can you say that, Miss March? Think about the herbal cuisine you ate. You received a well-balanced meal, a regular routine, a daily exercise. Finally, you achieved a healthy body. Eh? A well-balanced diet and exercise are more effective than some unknown miracle elixir. In the Immersia, the miracle elixir, mutations, and unparalleled martial arts mastery, they are not so different at all. Just lazy tricks by the creators to package a way to reap what one has not sown. Please do not fall for such parlor tricks. But is there really no miracle elixir in this world? Do you remember the legend of Plagueis Arthur? Leaving behind the fruit of longevity? There are miracle elixirs in this world, and they've long had price tags on them. But I'm afraid we will never be able to afford them. I remember this. But Mr. Jiaoqiu, I have a question. If you simply wanted to treat us to a herbal feast, why couldn't I tell the two masters about it? This was simply a psychological suggestion. Did you feel that the miracle medicine was more effective after what I said, Miss March? You know, too many shams for a healer. So March got tricked again. the Realm Keeping Commission is probably has many records of such fraudulent incidents. I was simply learning from the cream of the crop. Please not worry, Miss March. If you need help defeating Skott, please feel free to look for me at the Alchemy Commission. I will definitely help you out. When the time comes, if you also require my help, I shall do so, Miss March. Yes, yes. Thank you both. Mr. Jiaoqiu, Mr. Lingsha, Master Lingsha. La 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 la. Beyond the plateau. Not sure what that means, but that's an achievement. Hey.
Another new move under my belt.
Ooh, I can already purchase this
Time to
already.
try it out.
Ooh, okay, so we got Unbaiting Mainstorm, and I think that's all I needed here, so I think it's just randomly choosing a training session and hope for the best. Alright, last one to all.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Woo!
Punish evil.
Damn. I got his health all the way to half in that moment. Holy shit.
I'm just warming up.
Damn.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Skott is gonna get his ass whooped.
Sword, heed me. You're all in on it.
Ooh.
Oh, I get it. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what?
Alright. Third phase. Shit.
Have at you. Punish evil.
Tries the arrows.
I failed.
Oh damn, he got owned.
Now, I'd love to hear your suggestions on how to defeat Skott.
Again, we're gonna hear at the moment to choose another ending. And maybe there's another method we could use again. Perhaps food, maybe.
I'm about to duel with Skott, but I always feel like my fighting skills haven't improved enough. Can I really defeat Skott? Oh, I'm starting to worry.
Nah, you got this, March.
I mean, don't you have some miracle pills that can instantly unlock my meridians? Boost my cultivation, and make me a super strong hero? You know, the kind where you just pop one and instantly become an invincible sword master.
March, this is not Dragon Ball Z. Shut the hell up. Are you a disciple of Sanctus Medicus or something?
Hey, don't say something like that in front of these healers. I don't want to end up in some Realm-Keeping Commission court.
Then you gotta be careful what you say, girl.
Well, even though it's a risky idea, I'm glad you're finally willing to do whatever it takes to win, Miss March.
Hey, that's actually a compliment I don't want to hear.
We don't have any convenient pills like that. But if you just need a temporary boost for the duel, we might be able to figure something out.
I've made a bowl of Matsutake Longan white bamboo sparrow soup for you, Miss March. It's nourishing and will give you a good energy boost.
I honestly need that soup too. So, I want some too. I want some too. Is it really a good idea to drink a lot of liquid before a fight? Valid.
Nah, don't worry. Your body will remind you to finish the fight quickly.
I'm not happy with that answer, Bailu.
Can I drink half now and save the other half for later? Just in case Skott beats me, I can use it to recover.
Aww.
Are you really lacking in confidence, March? I was actually looking forward to tripling the fee when the IPC guys came in for treatment.
Hahaha. Good one, Bailu.
You don't know the half of it. Those IPC mechs pack a huge punch.
If it's just pain you're afraid of, I might have a solution. Here. This medicine is named Yabra. A tiny dose can numb the body's senses and alleviate any sensation of pain. Actually, some of the Cloud Knights use pellets which contain trace amounts of this ingredient. When you block pain on the battlefield, you have a better chance of beating your opponent and surviving.
Whoa, sounds incredible! But are there any side effects?
A valid question.
No, not at all. We use it for surgeries in the Alchemy Commission. So what kind of side effects could it possibly have? It's just...
Just what?
Exactly, just what?
Well, the thing is, pain is your body's way of warning you something is wrong. If you ignore it and push through, you might end up with some serious injuries without even realizing it. I had a patient who took some before a fight, only to realize that afterwards, his lower body was missing.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, enough. I'm not taking any medicine. I'll just tough it out.
Yeah, tough it out, March. You want to do that.
We're all brainstorming ideas. Why are you so quiet, Dr. Jiaoqiu? Dr. Jiaoqiu! Jiaoqiu! March is about to face off with Skott. What are you doing?
Thinking something benignical.
Oh, sorry. I heard March was planning to use some medicine against Skott, so I made some preparations.
Alright. This is the kind of face of a person that I have my suspicions of everything. A lot.
Well, it seems you're struggling to think outside the box. Sometimes, weakening your opponent is just as effective as improving your own combat skills. It's all about innovation.
Oh, wait. Could it be that the Yaoqing people have some secret formula that could help me?
Exactly. This is the closely guarded secret of the Yaoqing's Rancha school. If it weren't for Miss March's upcoming battle, I would never divulge it.
Wait, do you plan on slipping Skott a laxative?
Oh, how mature you, March. Get... That would be funny, though, but... No, it's not that petty.
How did you figure that out? Looks like I'm too predictable.
And you suggested that. Praise be to the Xian Show medicine. How despicable, Doc. Despicable.
What you call despicable, I call efficient.
Well, Dr. Jiaoqiu, are we really doing this? Shouldn't we defeat him in a more honorable way? Maybe we should just completely forget about this idea.
No, March. Your honor's at stake.
Huh? You don't agree with my methods? But it's already too late. Moza has already taken care of things.
He's already sent the ninja to slip the laxative. Oh no.
Wait, so while you seem to be playing with your phone, you were actually arranging things with Moza? Are all Yaoqing people as quick as you?
Don't underestimate the other people of the Yaoqing.
All right, it's time for the duel. Just go fight that Skott guy. I've got something else to do, so I'll be off.
No trust.
He ran away! What should I do now?
Well, I guess you better prepare for a fight, huh?
What's done is done, March. We just have to keep moving forward.
Yep, all we can do is move forward.
Rest assured, we will come to Scott's aid if needed. Let's hope he's all right.
How bad is it?
Go.
Ah, March 7th. You finally decided to show up. Bet you don't know how incredibly unpopular you are here in Aurum Alley.
I can't wait to end this so much.
Unpopular? What are you talking about? Who in Aurum Alley wouldn't like a cheerful and adorable young lady like me?
Oh, I've caught wind of the gossip. They're just scared of Qingque and Yunli's power, so they don't have the guts to speak up. Guess what? A brave soul approached me in secret earlier, encouraging me to defeat you and seek revenge for all the people in Aurum Alley.
What the hell?
And you know what else? He gave me and the guys a big pot of his special medicinal soup to drink, so we can come at you with triple the energy.
More like triple the toilet power. Oh no.
Well, they do sound like a brave soul.
Quick, where's the bathroom? So, did you guys take it all?
Of course we did. The soup was surprisingly delicious. Who'd have thought, in a cold and indifferent place like the Law Fu, we'd find something so heartwarming? All right, enough talking. Let's go, boys. That delicious medicinal soup will give us the strength to win.
He has no idea.
Don't push yourself too hard. Just leave if you can't handle it.
Spare me your fake concern.
Alright. So yeah, we're definitely gonna fight.
My stomach hurts. What's happening?
Oh, the...
Mine hurts too. Could it be that something was wrong with that soup?
Oh, it's already working.
Those vile Xianzhou scoundrels!
Uh-oh. I think the laxative is working.
Oh, not good. I think last night's dinner's about to make a grand exit. I gotta go to the bathroom. See ya!
Stop there! Don't you dare run away!
Sorry, but I can't hold it any longer. I really...
Dude. Is this it? Oh, oh damn.
I'm seeing things.
What?
The Astral Express is racing away. Astral Express, you're not allowed to leave.
Oh damn. Oh, he can't summon any more NPC soldiers because they got laxatives. They got massive debuff.
Awesome! Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, death!
Oh, Skott became delirious. Immediately down. Oh shit. Jiaoqiu, you damn scoundrel. How powerful is that laxative? I don't even have to do anything.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards, Wasp, death!
Well, and there goes that.
I lost. I am defeated. You fight too dirty, March 7th. You are truly despicable.
Honestly, that was worth it.
Oh, you'd better go to the bathroom.
I think it's too late, March. He already did.
No, I don't need to go to the bathroom anymore.
Because he's already... You better start wearing brown pants, man.
Ooh.
Yeah. My stomach's not too good. You're humiliated again. Instead of barking or squealing, you soiled yourself. I guess we did fight a bit too dirty. I never chose that part. What about the pig squealing part?
Let's just forget about that part. He's already in such a sorry state.
Wow, okay.
I have one last thing to say, March 7th.
Fine. Give me a piece of your mind if you want. I admit it. I was kinda out of line.
Let me guess, he's gonna compliment her, huh?
You've earned my respect.
No! He gave her a compliment!
Wait, what?
Uh-oh. The man is used to play dirty tricks and all other underhanded tactics to earn what he has.
March 7th, you're the first person I've ever known who's just as despicable, cruel, and as heartless as me. But this time, you outdid yourself, being even more vile, more ruthless, and more unscrupulous than ever. I accept my defeat.
Well, that's one way.
Maybe we'll actually become real friends someday.
No.
If you want to come and work for the IPC,
No.
I'll gladly write you a recommendation letter.
To hell with that.
Your compliments make me so mad. Can I give him another beating while he's down?
He's all yours. Go for it.
Go for it. Don't have the strength to fight back anyway.
A single drop of icy tear, finally succumbing to the uncontainable sorrow, escapes from the corner of the man's...
Forget it. I don't kick people when they're down, even if they annoy me.
Guys? Fellas? Anyone else who could still move? Help me!
Well...
Miss March, maybe we should try something more honorable next time.
It wasn't my idea. It was all that pink-haired fox acting on his own. All I did was, well, kind of engage in free-form sword fighting.
You're gonna get scolded. Alright. Oh, that was almost as funny as hell. That was funny. I would never expect it. You know, I would never expect it that Jiaoqiu would go to extreme low lengths to help out March. He even went far as to put laxative in medicinal soup. This man earned my respect, but I'm still not pulling for him. Okay, so our last ending we need to get to is Spirituous Ex Machina. Now, challenge difficulty expert, which is, I'm not sure if that's a quest objective or not, but a genius gamer pledges to make the replica of a rare aether spirit. So, our all initial stats are up to 200, raises move cap up to 450, and increases all max and max training levels by 2. So, yeah, this is our last ending we need to get to, and here's how I'm going to do it. Alright, so the first thing I need to prioritize first is acuity, and then dexterity.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Okay, so we're going to the Artisanship Commission. That might offer her some inspiration. Hey, Trailblazer. And what's her name again? March 7th? Am I right? A Stellar Hunter? The fact that you're here, does that mean that the CN show is again... Don't be so paranoid. I'm not an infectious virus. It's our downtime now. I'm not on any script or mission. I suggest you pretend you do not have seen me. The real Civil Wolf will never be here. Oh, you're right. What you see is nothing but a hyper-realistic holographic projection. I'm here at the CN show to meet a veteran player at a game in person. It has nothing to do with you. Can you still call that in person when you meet him via holographic projection? Don't sweat the details. What about you two? Taking a stroll in the Artisanship Commission? Well, the IPC mechs are Arumaton too, so I was hoping to find some inspiration here on ways to defeat the IPC mechs. Inspiration to defeat the IPC mechs? I've plenty of time now anyway. How about explaining the situation? So we explained everything to her about, well, busybody. Hey, why am I a busybody too? Huh? That's it? Oh, it's the, Artisan Master. What do you mean by that's it? Are you looking down on me? Master Gonshu. Aha, my man. My, behold the youngsters these days. I've been standing here for a considerable duration, yet not a single soul disdains to acknowledge my presence. Are you the CN Show veteran player? Are you the smelter extraordinary? Yes, I've been playing Aetherium Wars for a long time. I've got the information you wanted, but if it's something important, should we excuse ourselves? It's fine. You can stay if you're interested. Some time ago, an Aetherium Wars player posted that they had captured a rare double-type Aether Spirit. It has the stats of a mechanical Aether Spirit and an aberrant Aether Spirit. In other words, this rare spirit appears to be a mechanical soul within an aberrant Aether Spirit, causing deviation in the Aetherium Wars system judgment. So I consulted Master Gonshu, who is more experienced and knowledgeable. Now we're here to discuss this matter. Do you mean that rare aether spirits do exist? Can I have one too? No way. Even if you are seeking to capture an aether spirit, we must play by the rules. Mature players will seek information by themselves. I did mention an automaton, but these rumors of a mechanical soul simply don't hold up under scrutiny. They're utterly unbelievable. You're simply wasting your efforts here. What's there not to believe? There are plenty of strange things happening in the cosmos. Let's cut to the chase. What about the Arutan Gatekeeper? I have good news and bad news. Please don't tell me the bad news is that the Arutan Gatekeeper is gone. You're right. It was automatically seen as faulty machinery, and it was thrown into a scrap heap. The good news is there is still hope in fighting it. I knew things would not be that simple. It seems like you two are interested in the rare aether spirit too. I'll be here for some time. If you wish to look for me, you can try your luck here. We'll take our leave then. See you around. Okay, so holographic projection and Master Qingque left. A rare Arumaton Keeper? That could probably give me some inspiration. Perhaps we can come to the Artisanship Commission and ask Silverwolf about it next time. Indeed. Alright, so she could provide 3 assist effects every day. Alright, the assist effects provided by Silverwolf are only valid once the specified conditions are met. Please arrange your training schedule accordingly.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Okay, you encounter Silverwolf, who just so happens to be collecting rare aether spirits, only to find the Arumaton has been handled. Hey, perfect timing. Master Qingque has found the scrap Arumaton Gatekeeper for me. Unfortunately, it has lost even its most basic programs, not to mention its mechanical soul. To find out whether a mech has a soul, you can ask Mr. Scrollum directly. Maybe he'll know the answer. I want to find the aether spirit, not a philosophical answer. Also, are you telling me to ask him politely? Impossible. Rhetorical question. How can a butterfly be born from dead leaves? He isn't the one blocking 76 of your game accounts. Whatever. Hey, shut it. I could block your game account too. Do you want to try it? What should I do now? Have you asked Master Qingque? What did he say? He's a practical man. He doesn't believe in the theory of mechanical souls. Have you heard of the Mechanical Soul School? They are one of the countless extinct schools of the Intelligentsia Guild, active before the Emperor's War. More lore to the game. These scholars claim that every machinery has a soul within it, from the moment it is created on the production line. But it is limited by the hardware and has no way of expressing it, similar to human beings. They even came out with a whole mystical ritual to communicate physically with the machinery, but everyone thought they were crazy. Rumors said that all members of the school were killed in the Interstellar War. Guess what? The mothership that encountered the ambush returned to their home planet. Wouldn't that mean someone survived? No one survived. It was as if the mothership had a cheat code. It took over the vehicle, fired the weapons, and piloted on its own. It even escaped the engagement zone and brought the bodies of the scholars back to the home planet. None of the victims had witnessed the mechanical soul, yet proved its existence. Could it be controlled by a heliobus? Could there really be a mechanical souls, or is it just a complex AI? I'll go with the middle. The game setting of there's a rational explanation for everything is so boring. So I believe in irrationality. What about you? Where do you stand? There's a rational explanation for all irrational phenomena. The real unknown should not be explained by knowledge. That makes 2 of us. March 7th, what about you? Do you believe in the existence of mechanical souls? The airship moved on its own and brought its owner's remains back home. If mechanical souls do exist, wouldn't it be romantic? If we meet a kind-hearted mechanical soul, maybe? it will be willing to teach me how to defeat the IPC mech. I almost forgot you are still looking into that matter. After all, I'm born with a strong sensitivity to spirits. I'm sure the mechanical souls will be willing to communicate with me. Oh, that's it. March 7th, thank you. What? Did I say something? The Mechanical Soul School left a record of their mechanical seance arts. This means I could transfer its soul to another Arumaton. The mechanical soul shall bless me with its presence. I'll become the latest joke in the scientific community. Let's just be stupid. It's better to try these unorthodox shamanism stuff than to sit here and watch the scrap. Let me check out the guide for mechanical seance arts, then ask Master Gonshu to prepare an Arumaton. Do you remember to come and join the ritual? Before Silverwolf can finish her sentence, she vanishes. Summoning a mechanical soul for an Arumaton. Oh my, I feel like my brain's getting fried. We should return to the Artisanship Commission and see what happens next time. Yeah, so Silverwolf increases all training levels to 5, as will slightly increase other stats during training.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's just go down here again. I think it's enough for today. Alright, we're good.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
Ooh!
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this! Awesome! Not very sportsmanlike. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less cards. Watch this!
So yeah, I think I understand where I'm gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna go all here, yes. And if I got any points left, I'll just put some points into these things here, so yeah.
I learned so much today. Wonder what I'll run into today.
Ah, here we are. The retrieved Arumaton was unresponsive. Prompted by March 7th, Silverwolf tried to summon a spirit. Wonder how that's gonna work out. What took you two so long? So, Master Gonshu is here too. Seems like he also. Don't disregard me with that expression. I remain steadfast in my disbelief in the existence of mechanical souls. But you came in the end. The preparation of the seance for the seance arts is done. Next, I just need to key in these in order. And we're good to go. She seems to completely treat this as a game. First, we need to chant the prayers to guide the mechanical soul. I'll leave that to you, Miss March 7th. Huh? Why me? Didn't you say you've got a strong sensitivity to spirits? So you do it. You'll take care of the metaphysical part, while I'll take care of the physical part. Fine. Oh, Solon, and mighty mechanical soul, we call you upon thy presence. May thou guide our spiritual structures to the wandering soul at this place, echoing in the riveted joints and components. What nonsensical mechanical prayer is this? That's too profound for mortals. Fortunately, we don't have to understand its meaning. May the milling machine be thy vessel to live forever in the world of forges and gates. Seance lasts half an hour, and there's still no reaction from the Arumaton. On the contrary, there's something odd about March 7th, who is in charge of the whole thing. Did she get possessed? March 7th, outward appearance. Gonchu. Gonchu. Don't forget. Aishu. Oh no. What is going on? Shouldn't I be asking you? Give me back March 7th. It's nothing serious. Calm down. Ashu. Your best friend. Ashu? March 7th's eyes suddenly regained her luster, wiping off the lifeless appearance from moments ago. So she did get possessed by a robotic soul. Which is weird. Why are you all staring at me? What happened? Did the seance succeed? I reckon it's a success. I reckon it's a failure. Huh? Although I can't be sure whether we succeeded. Now I'm certain it's a failure. Master Gonshu, what's Aishu? I never thought I'd hear this name once more. Come on, don't keep me in suspense. Aishu is a toy that I did not complete. Thus, it never came to existence in this world. That's why its form remains a mystery even to me. In fact, I'm uncertain of what it even is. Since it's an incomplete toy, why don't you complete it and find out? But I can no longer make it. I've heard you're quite an enthusiast for all sorts of games, aren't you? It's only a matter of time before you find yourself knowing too much, playing too often, and contemplating too deeply. That's usually when the spark for gaming fizzles out. Nowadays, I find it increasingly difficult to focus on the things that once ignited my passion. Don't forget your best friend, Aishu. Is that how you pronounce that? Regardless of the psychological resistance you have, this is a matter decided whether you want to do this or not. Even if I were to craft it now, it wouldn't be Aishu. I believe that people change, but there's always an immutable aspect within each individual. Just now, you immediately recognize the name Aishu. It serves as a testament to its unforgettable nature. Don't forget your best friend, Aishu. So, she disappears again, and he leaves. Again. Can you understand, Master Gonshu? I can't. Let's return to the Artisanship Commission and ask him about it again next time. I'm trying to go a bit faster this time, so I wouldn't have to make a big video, so... Okay, she can simultaneously like 2 assist effects every day, so... Alright, we can master it.
Did I really just learn that? I guess I am pretty...
Let's see... Sturdy, pretty... Alright, it's not gonna be enough for all this, but it's enough for me to put more effort to here. Wait, did I get the right... Yeah. Okay, never mind then. Alright, let's see how... Alright, let's see how March handles the Rubiton then.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs, what's this?
What? What is this? March, your ascension is insufficient. You might fail the sword trial. What is this? What? So this is my first time failing. Excuse me?
I got time to try it out.
I don't care. I'll just purchase these other moves then. I mean, why not? Let's just do all of them.
Another step closer to star-crazing Glass Greatsword. Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out.
Alright, this is all I'm gonna be doing. Alright. I'm gonna see if this is gonna be planned differently. If it's not, then I am stumped here. Let's just see how it goes. Come on, March, don't fail.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
I believe in you, March.
Oh, I get it.
I think it's gonna make me utilize everything if I can.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Treasonous.
Damn it, come on. I'm losing health and all. Oh, damn. I'm getting more damage by the minute.
Now what's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Yeah, this sucks. Like, really sucks. Look at that. My health is
Not very
at the red! And I'm not healing fast enough. That is so bullshit. I'm already stumped.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Come on. Come on. Abilities work.
Awesome.
Come on. Yes! Made it! Clutch! Let's see, I think Cutie and Dexterity. Let's just go with those. What was I supposed to do again?
Another step closer to star
Okay.
cruising glass greatsword.
Alright, I think I know what to focus on. I think I'm gonna go with everything else. I'm gonna put all my stuff. Since I got everything here, I'm gonna put all my stuff into strength and tenacity. Let me see. Yeah, tenacity. Let's go with you.
Wonder what I'll run into today.
Alright. The Spiritress Ex Machinas descended upon the spiritually perceptive vessel March 7th, and everyone gained a new clue in the form of Jiaoqiu. You two are finally back. Oh yes. Did you feel anything abnormal after you returned home that day, March 7th? I guess not. But recently, I have had the feeling that mechanical spirits and I are one. It's as if my thoughts, consciousness, and desires can be extended and even controlled remotely. Stop right there. This means you are completely normal. I have been here for the whole time, yet not a single soul deigned to acknowledge my presence. We noticed. We were just waiting for you. So, Master Qingque, where is Jiaoqiu? When I returned home that day, I impulsively began sifting through my cabinet, where I stumbled upon Jiaoqiu's design. So, what does Jiaoqiu look like? Upon receiving my blueprint, it finally dawned onto me that Jiaoqiu is nothing more than a ubiquitous side crane. The thing you've long desired to make was a side crane. In my early days, as a naive apprentice, my ambition was to fashion an impressive side crane. I harbored countless lofty ideas, yet in the end I failed to realize any of them, for I dared not let my master catch me indulging in mere toys. As time went on, I found myself consumed by other obligations. Initially, I pushed aside the notion of get it made, reassuring myself that I would attend to it once I had more time. God damn it, someone was coming into my... Okay, someone came into my room. Just tell me something. Where was I? By the time I finished my work, the desire to see it through had faded away entirely. Subsequently, I transitioned into the role of an artisan. My schedule afforded me ample time. However, each time I geared up to commence work on it, a nagging question would steadily resurface in my mind. Do I truly desire to craft a mere toy? As a result, I lost all enthusiasm and find myself unable to proceed. So the individualism of adulthood can be dulled by the weight of reality. Repressing desires over an extended period can eventually lead to their dissolution. There was a time when I toiled day and night into crafting Jiaoqiu's blueprint. Yet now, nothing seems to ignite that same drive within me. Witnessing that you all have achieved and how you showed me what I once dreamed impossible has prompted me to try again, for the sake of all of you. So he dramatically pulls out a side crane. I cast aside all distractions, dedicating myself solely to the task of bringing it to completion. And at long last, after so many years, I have succeeded in crafting my Jiaoqiu. Adulting is hard. It's March 7th. Don't you want to be an adult? I cannot just imagine how I will be as an adult. What about you? Honestly, I don't want to be a grown-up either. But I want to become a responsible adult soon. I don't know. Despite my centuries of existence, upon finishing the toy, I find myself feeling akin to a teenager. It appears the boundary between adulthood and childhood is blurred, if not non-existent. I think I can understand that. So, Side Crane's mechanical soul indeed once existed in the body of that Arumaton gatekeeper. Unfortunately, its essence flew away. I never thought you were a bard. Do you need me to put it in simpler terms? I mean, my rare Aether Spirit is gone. At least you can replicate Jiaoqiu's Aether Spirit as a keepsake. Well, I guess there's at least a guarantee in the polls. So, let's see. She replicates the spirit, and surprised to discover... Oh! A rare double type! Does that mean it's a success? What's that saying from the Xian show? In the mountain of doubt, no escape is found. Rare stats can't be bound. When did Xian show have such a saying? I'm sure you're just making it up. Great. Master Qingque completing his Jiaoqiu, and you found your rare Aether Spirit. My only answer remains unfounded. Are you still worrying about the sword showdown? Fret not. I'm your answer. Come and find me, and I'll give you your answer. That's a deal. You need to help me. Don't worry. Leave it all to me. Alright, so so the greatly increases her effects, and additionally reduces mood consumption by 50%.
What do you recommend?
Yeah, it really does reduce my things. Let's see.
Another new move under my belt. I gotta find time to try it out. I'm a little nervous. Oh, come on, March 7th. You got this.
Okay, I may not got all the things done here and there, but I managed to complete half of my objectives, and I got the rest of them as a, well, freebie. All our work will be paid off.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Punish evil.
Not very sportsmanlike. Awesome! Now watch this!
Out of moves.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. Watch this!
Shit. You know, at this point, I'm just pretty much cheating. Definitely cheating.
Exhilarating. Come get me. You're all in on it.
Not very sportsman. Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this? Oh, I get it.
This is definitely cheating.
I'm just warming up.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's this?
Punish evil.
Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs. What's
Come on, March. This is the final push.
Have at you.
awesome?
Really cheating.
What's this? Azure Dragon, White Tiger, less carbs.
Finish off with that.
I
Come on.
failed.
You know, at this point, I consider that cheating. Alrighty then, so we're finally at the end of this whole thing here. With one last ending to go, I believe we have another method we could use, and her name is Silver Wolf.
I'm going up against Skott soon. I'm so nervous.
Nervous about what? Dealing with a few IPC minions is just a walk in the park.
Given the fact that Silver Wolf is a master hacker and an expert gamer, I think I know where this is gonna go.
But Skott will definitely use the IPC's mechs. There's no way I can take them down with just a couple of swords, right?
It wouldn't be a problem for Qing and Yun Li. The mech's armor is too thick.
Right? Even if Master Yanqing says there's a mechanism in this sword that helps with cutting, can it really slice through a mech?
Why focus on piercing the armor? For hackers, the ideal way to win is to infiltrate the opponent's system.
I figured that out, and my headset said so.
Here, give me your sword.
Oh, what is she gonna do? No one has any idea what Silver Wolf did to March 7th's sword.
All right, you've been enhanced. Go for it.
Wait, what did you do? Don't you need to enhance the other sword too?
No, when it comes to programming, less is more. Overdoing it increases the chance of creating errors.
So, I can defeat him just like that?
Yeah, there's a Xianzhou proverb for such an occasion. Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
I love Silver Wolf.
You made up the second half, didn't you?
She probably did.
What do you know? Just let sleeping dogs lie. Anyway, now's not the time for discussing Xianzhou sayings. You've got bigger fish to fry. Go and show Skott what you're made of.
Hell yeah, March, do it.
March 7th, you're late. Here I was, thinking you were too chicken to show your face.
Jesus Christ.
I was thinking I might have to track you down and settle the score.
I'm sure you would have. Now this time he brought his mech with him. Something's fishy.
Too chicken? I was giving you the chance to back out. But you're actually insulting me now. You cheeky.
We ride a train everywhere. Delays are to be expected every once in a while, so what's the rush? You only got 1 day left to live or something?
Making excuses for being late like it's no big deal. If you worked under me, I'd personally make you regret it.
Well, I personally would regret listening to you.
I wonder what Silver Wolf did to my sword. Can I really defeat Skott?
Don't worry, dear Miss March. Rest assured, we will win.
Whoa! My sword is talking.
What does she do?
Greetings, Miss March 7th.
Oh, damn.
I am the Tactical AI Chrome, parentheses, Learning Edition, close parentheses. My purpose is to aid you in overcoming adversaries.
Hold on. It says unpaid cracked version. Jesus Christ. Alright, can you enhance weapons or... Silverwolf is simply amazing. I gotta say.
No, Silverwolf is not amazing at all. When Silverwolf installed me into your sword, her terrible wielding skills actually reduced the sword's impact resistance by 12%.
That's bad.
But please, don't worry. I'll help you secure the victory, because I actually am amazing.
We have a sassy sword.
How exactly are you going to
You're gonna
defeat
hack a
him?
mech, huh?
Silverwolf has told me, know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
So not only March has skills, she now has acquired a talking sword.
The moment your sword touches the enemy mechs, I will upload a small virus onto their operating systems. So go ahead, strike your opponents with your sword.
Oh, she's gonna hack him.
Did I just hear her sword talking? Are my ears playing tricks on me?
No.
Hey, take this! Did it work?
Before March 7th could even assume her sword stance prom, the tactical AI in her hand has already flown out, homing in on the IPC mech like a cruise missile, and launched itself into the file point.
Operating system.
Oh shit.
Failure detected.
What's happening? My mech? What did you do to my mech, Marge?
That's the only answer you can give him.
Higher authority command recognized. Entering combat.
Oh shit, March gained a bodyguard.
Now it is time to fight, dear Miss
Oh
March.
damn. Scott's about to get his ass whooped by his own mechs.
Oh no! Boys, they've taken control of our mechs! Get
ready to die! Oh, sorry. Get ready to die. Sorry. I know I'm thinking of it loud.
Miss March, I'm begging you! These mechs aren't cheap! Please don't break them!
Sure thing. Provided you
Hold
do
on.
not fight back, the mechs will remain undamaged.
Oh, this cyber swordplay is amazing.
Oh, she's embraced the cyberpunk.
Know yourself and know your enemy, and you'll never have to sleep in the doghouse.
Oh, I wanted to continue the damn dialogue, but I just kept spamming.
Specialist Skott, they're controlling our mechs. There's no
Yeah.
way we can defeat them.
If we fought fair and square, you might call this a sparring session. But March 7th, your actions today have blatantly crossed the last line
How
of
is
the
that
law.
crossing the line at all?
You injected a virus into the IPC mechs and took control. That's an infringement of the IPC's intellectual property.
I mean, that's not her fault.
I'd be more concerned about yourself, Skott. Why were you storing your private data on an IPC
Wait,
computer?
was he storing private data on a computer?
Private data? I have no idea what you're
Oh,
talking
Silverwolf
about.
is gonna freaking blackmail him.
No idea, huh? I noticed you paid a hefty sum for the end-of-life data deletion service, so I'm guessing there must be something worth seeing.
You, stop! Stop right there! That's private! Who told you you can invade my privacy? Just stop
I
it!
thought the IPC does the same thing for...
What were the terms again, March?
Skott, you need to immediately apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. You'll need to shout, IPC mechs are a total joke, and print that on every mech on your transport ship. Oh yeah, almost forgot. You have to squeal like a
I don't need
pig.
to remind him of that.
That's pretty much the same as barking like a dog, right? He's already barked like a dog. players are bored of it.
What's that?
Let's come up with something new. How about singing the Soul Glad jingle, but with a pig squeal?
Oh, I love you, Silver Wolf. You got my heart. Players, how much did Soul Glad pay you?
Sam has been humming that blasted song every day since coming back from Penacony. It's all I can hear.
Oh, and she was so annoyed on that one, I bet. Oh.
Fine, you've got me. I want to apologize to the owner of the Sleepless Earl. It's my fault for causing trouble and making a scene on purpose. And then, just wait a second. Oh, how did that stupid song go?
Oh, I want to hear this. I want to hear this. I want to hear it. Why isn't the dialect? Oh, there it goes.
IPC mechs are a total joke. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink. Oink, 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 oink.
He actually sang it twice. Talk about being committed to providing a service.
That's twice?
Specialist Skott! I found something! This woman! She's a stellar.
And you finally noticed.
What? No wonder she was able to effortlessly hack into our systems.
Oops, you caught me. Since my cover's blown, it looks like I'll have to resort to social obliteration to keep you quiet.
Oh. What is going on with my game?
The overbearing mech falls in love with me? Romance of the inorganic empire? Wow, your taste in entertainment is really unique.
His dream, he does have a taste in an Intellitron woman. So yeah.
I'm sorry, I'll be on my
Never
way.
mess with Silverwolf.
But boss, why don't we take this chance to catch her and claim the reward?
Trust me, son. If you know about Silverwolf, then you should know you don't mess with her.
Why? Because if you don't leave now, you'll be socially obliterated too!
Hold on a sec. Before you leave, let me give you a piece of advice.
What?
You should have faith in cloud technology.
You just don't get it! Humanity will never feel secure by putting all their faith in an ever-changing network.
What? Yeah, he leaves in a panic.
This victory has nothing to do with swordplay and everything to do with the power of technology.
Well, it's pretty much cyberpunk, really.
I've learned another Sanjo saying, though my hands are empty, my heart wields a blade.
Again, interlude, and the art of swordplay shall continue. Oh, yes. And with that, everyone, that is all the ending. That is the ending of the Silverwolf ending here. And you know the best thing is? We got them all! He won!
Oh, wow, your handwriting is so beautiful. Can you teach Mr. Tails sometime?
Hey, this little one is getting cheeky. Now you're being sarcastic with me? Huh?
What are you writing, March?
I'm writing a letter to the Astral Express. It's been a while, and I thought I should let them know that I'm safe and sound here. You know that poem from the Xianzhou, right? We like March. Her shoes are purple. She is new and high.
March, I don't think that poem is about you.
Huh? Writing a letter just to let the crew know you're doing all right? Do you guys not
Yeah,
have
that is the biggest
phones?
question. We do have cell phones in this game. And yet she's not using it. Why, though?
That lacks a sense of propriety. I'm not just writing a letter. I'm writing a handwritten letter. I've got to show them I'm really on the
She
Xianzhou.
really is into this whole thing.
You should also tell them about our glorious
You're
victory.
cheating.
I didn't skip work to watch you write a letter. Come on, let's play Celestial Jade together. Hurry up! Hurry up!
Just give me a sec. I'll play with you once I'm done. Dear Himeko, Mr. Yang, and Pom Pom, we're all good here on the Xianzhou Lafu, so no need to worry. By the way, how's your trip going?
And that is it! We've completed Primaveral Blade. And I hope you guys enjoyed the last 3 endings as well as the end of the whole thing here. So I just want to say thank you all for watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like or dislike. And if you want more of Honkai Star Rail, please be sure to give this video likes. Many likes. And give it a watch. I really did work hard on this, and I hope you guys really loved it. Really, really, really loved it. I quite enjoyed the variety of endings as well. I mean, it took me a while to get back into the game to try to record this. I mean, from 1 week I was sick to I'm trying to get this my video editing program to work, and yeah, it's just all things are hindering. But hey, it's just how it happens. It's how it goes, and I hope you guys enjoyed this one. So again, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys in the new video. So peace out, and have a great week.